Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? Happy New Year. Can everyone hear me okay? Can everyone hear me okay? Let me know if you can whenever you come in the chat. Yes, very good. Thank you, Miss Eve. How has your new year been so far? Did you have a great Christmas and Happy New Year? I hope so. I hope you did. I was a little late starting because StreamYard has changed yet again. And so I was trying to navigate my way through it. Like I haven't, since I haven't been on StreamYard in a while, I guess it wanted me to re-sign back in. So I had to re-sign back in and get in back into my accounts. And then they had changed some stuff. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So like this live with StreamYard, I got to figure out how to take that off. And I do not remember how to do that, so it will stay, I guess. Because I can't remember how to take it off. And it's been a while since I have had to do that. So it'll stay there, I guess. Because I cannot remember how to do it. Okay. So I do not know. Hello, Running Gray Wolf. How are you? Your holidays were fine? Very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I can't remember how to take that stupid live with StreamYard off. I know there's a way, and Mandy told me, but it has been a really long time, and I cannot remember. That's really bad when that happens. But hey, it's going to bug me this whole time, but whatever. So I thought I would go live here. Just cold. Yeah, it was. I think our high today was 55. But it's like it was 30, like 35 last night or something like that. Let's see. I know it's supposed to be like 40, 30 tonight or something like that, which is still cold. For me it is. I got my little I had to go buy a new heater because my other one went out on me. Let's see what 30, yeah, it's 39 now. Yeah. I think it's supposed to get by 32. Oh, this says 31. 30. So tonight's low is 30. It's supposed to be in the 30s all at night all week. So, yeah. But, it's January. It is January. So I hope everybody's year has started. Mine's been a little crazy. December was like really crazy. I had like 4 or 5 lives planned, and none of it worked out because it was crazy. It was, I don't know. It was a lot going on, and then our kids here. I don't know if y'all's were out, but our kids were like out for. They got out like the 18th of December, and they did not go back until the 7th of January. So, yeah, they were out for a very long time. Oh, you had cataract surgery on both of your eyes. Oh my goodness. Are you feeling okay? Did it go well? I hope it went well. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Can you see better? Oh, I keep clicking on that. Uh, I don't know. I'll have to try to figure it out. I see what you sent me, but I can't I can't just click on the live StreamYard thing. I can't just click on it. It won't remove it. I got to go to I know there's something I can click on, but I can't remember what Mandy told me. Oh shoot. Where'd I go? There we go. Hello, Ronnie. Yay. I'm glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. How was your new year? Your holiday? Did everything go well? I hope you got everything you wanted. Very good. Hope it was wonderful. Tinsel's over here sucking, laying up on top of the heater. I don't know if I can look at her. She's dropped. She's sitting beside the heater, soaking up all of the heat. She's soaking up all of my heat. It's fine. I don't really need it. Crazy cat. Crazy cat. I am planning on going live on my true crime channel this coming up week, probably Wednesday night. Yeah, right by the heater. Yeah, it's hers too. My other heater I had in here, it was like a smaller one than that, and it just it just went out on me. It just, I guess because I've been using it so much, it went out. So I got me that one today. So she is like sucking up the heat. She did with the other one too. She do the same thing. Hi, Claudia. How are you? How was your Christmas and holiday? I hope it was good. And your New Year. I took. Let's see. I can put this up here now. I don't have to squint my eyes. I took a tree down on Christmas Day. My son proposed to his girlfriend on New Year's Day. Wow. Well, congratulations on you're going to have a daughter now, huh? I take mine down after the first, because one reason is because my birthday is the day after Christmas, and so I don't like taking it down on my birthday. And my mom was really good about that. She would leave it up. I always had a birthday present under the tree wrapped in birthday paper, and she would leave it up. And then it just became a tradition for me to leave it up till after the first. And so after the second, we took it down, and then it has to be down before the 6th because Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras season for us. So now the Mardi Gras tree goes up. So congratulations to your son. Did they set a date, or they just haven't gone that far yet? They've just engaged now. Yeah, my mom she really did good. She really did good with that. Yeah, she really did. Thank you. Thank you. I was going to do a birthday live and that didn't work either because it was so close to Christmas. Well, it was right there at Christmas. And I did not, no date yet. Yeah. Kind of early, huh? I, I didn't want to bother everybody, with family being here. People had family or they were at families, and I didn't really want to bother people with that. So I didn't have a birthday stream. But my channel's birthday was January 2nd. So my channel just had a birthday too, which was kind of wild. They were close together. It's been very rough. My guy was in the hospital for 12 days and then started IV treatment the day after he came home. Oh no. Been very, very fatigued. My parents told me not to call them ever. Oh, I'm sorry, Claudia. I'm sorry. I hate that. I hope he gets better soon. Yes, congratulations to your son. Oh, you see, you're MS Dr. Friday. Very good. Yes, congratulations. We're happy you came to live. Yes, I said I've been working on it. Well, I was going to go live Friday, and then we're redoing our kitchen, and we've finally have half of it done. Now we got to work on the other half, and that's what we were working on Friday and Saturday night. But that part is done now, so now we just have to work on the other. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It was good. We went out. We didn't go out that night. We went out the next night for birthday. IV. I hate IVs because I don't like needles. I'm not a needle person. I do not like needles. I do not like needles. Yep, yep. And I'm going live again. It's going to be on my other channel. Yes, that's just one half. I got it. You know how some kitchens are like, mine's kind of like how they go like this and then you have the other wall. So we took out, like, there was an L-shaped counter there and we took that out because it just took up too much floor space. And then we redid that side, and then across from, like, it's like your sink and your stove is here, but then across is your refrigerator. So that's the other side we're working on now, is the refrigerator. And they had built a cabinets with glass on the front so you can see in them, and then they had put like cabinets all along the wall, but they weren't cabinets like for kitchen. It was like an office. They had made it like an office because they ran a business out of their home. And so that whole side over there is just like one of those makeshift, not makeshift, but it's like one of those built-in desks, like people would build in those desks, and you slide, that's what it was. It was a desk, but it was built in. You can't move it. So it's really of no use for me because I have a desk in there. I don't need that one. So we're going to take that out, and I'm going to put cabinets in there so it will be more usable to me, and it makes more sense that way. So but the worst part is over the floor, the kitchen and all that where the sink is at. That's the worst part, and it was over. Yeah. I think it took us a year, but we were doing it as we could, paying for it as we could because we didn't want to charge anything. So, oh no, cellulitis in both legs and diabetic ulcer. Oh my goodness, that's got to be painful. Yes, let's see if I go down. Let's see. Yes, it is very pretty. I went and we were looking at, like, where you can have some custom kitchens where you can have somebody come in and do it. And I'm like, I'm not spending like 30,000 on a kitchen when I can do it. Well, I can't. Me and my husband can do it together, And it's taken us a year because we tore everything out, that side of the kitchen out. Like we would leave a part we could use to, like the stove was still there and stuff. It was a half kitchen, but um, yeah, it's been a year working on that. So, yeah. So I'm like, surely we can do this a cheaper way. Surely we can. Daryl and I would appreciate it. I've been more snappy than I have been in years. I fell asleep. Wait, yeah, it's taking care of someone is exhausting. It really is an exhausting job. I mean, you love doing it because you love them, but it's exhausting. New Year Day, yep. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. We have one in our kitchen. Mr. Wolf used in his office till he set up his office in the proper office and brought all new furniture. Yeah, see, our house was built in 51. So the contractor that owned it built it. And so I guess he felt like he was going to be in that house until he retired, which he was. And so, from him, I'm sure it served its purpose because it's big drawers on the side and everything. But for me, it's just it's just something in my house that I'm not using, but to pile junk in the drawers because they're huge. I have never seen drawers like the first on each side, or like drawers that you can put pins and stuff like that in. But the other two drawers are like literally, they're like, see if I can get this right. They're probably, well, let me get myself right. There we go. They're deep. They're like, I've never seen drawers that deep. I mean, you could pile some stuff in them. They're almost like filing cabinet deep. And I'm like, we don't need these. They just pile junk. We would just pile junk in them. Fill it full of ding dang junk. So we just did, I did shaker cabinets and they're gray. And then I picked out my backsplash is like, it says Europe and Spain on the back of it. It's really hard to describe what it looks like, but it's kind of gray and white, and it's got some it's like coffee bean. It's called coffee bean color in there, and it just really kind of, it's my bling in my kitchen, so I don't have to put anything. People put stuff on there under to decorate in their kitchens. I don't have to because that's what it is. I'm like, no, I don't have to put any bling in here. I just use this. After the new year, yeah, the 6th of January. Yep, that's right. Yep. You are right. The 6th of January. That's exactly the day. Yeah, the 6th of January, and then it has to be down on the 6th if you live in Louisiana, because then, I mean, not everybody does, but around here that's Mardi Gras. I mean, we go right from Christmas to Mardi Gras. The Mardi Gras tree goes up and the decorations go up, and here we are. Yeah, they're deep, like, I mean, too deep. I mean, we just pile junk in them. We're like, we got to get rid of these. We cannot. And I think that's what they used those bottom drawers for, was for filing cabinets. It was like not just their desk, but they used them as filing cabinets, so they didn't have to have a filing cabinet. Yeah. Ronnie, my grandmother usually waited until the 4th, but a lot depends on when we went back to school. She would cry on the last night. It was, oh. We keep tablecloths, napkins. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just like, I can't. I can't with those. Do you make the king cake? I don't make king cake normally. My daughter has made it before. I usually just, I don't really have time to make it, so I just go get it. Because there's a bakery, we only have one bakery in town, and they do really well on king cakes. And I usually go and get one from them. sometimes there's tinsel. Sometimes, like the Boy Scout, I think it's the Boy Scouts. I can't remember if it's the Boy Scouts or who it is. Miss Tinsel, you got to move. Yes, you do. But sometimes they will sell them and then go get them and bring them. They'll go down south and get them and bring them back up here. And sometimes I'll get one of those. But I definitely have to have king cake. Yeah, we have homemade ornaments too. My daughter will she don't say it anymore, but when she was younger, she was like, "Ma, you have to have that paper Christmas bell that I made to put on your tree." Yes, yes, I do. And I have all of those uh little ones that y'all made out of flour and water, and you put them in the you put them in the shape and they got hard. I have those too. And they're hanging on the tree now. You can't tell what they are, but I have them and they're on the tree and they will be yours whenever you inherit them. They will be yours. No, mine isn't. I've almost got mine up. I will the next live I do on here. I'll show you, or I might show it on my True Crime channel. I'll show it to you. My tree is a silver, and it sets on the one in here is silver, and it sets on my fireplace mantle thing, and then I decorate it with beads, and I've got some alligators I put on there, and some top hats, and some umbrellas, and crawfish. I put some crawfish on there, and some pink or some purple and green lights. And then the one in the house I have is a Christmas tree. So I guess both of them are Christmas trees, basically, because I have a Saints tree, the New Orleans Saints, and I leave it up all football season. I just took it down, so it will go from the Saints tree to the Mardi Gras tree. So, and it'll still have Saint stuff on it, but it'll be Mardi Gras out. Yeah. And I have it's like a boa, like the feather boas, but it's a Mardi Gras boa. And I put it around the bottom of my tree, and that is the skirting that I put around there. They're very good. It depends. There's so many different ones. I mean, you can get so many different cakes. The king cakes now, they've got so many different flavors. They got a banana pudding one. They got a Boston cream one. I think there's a strawberry one. I mean, there is a whole list of them. Yeah, mine's out here. I can't put a very big one, and I have to put one that the cats aren't interested in climbing, because if I put a big tree, they will climb it. Yeah, I put mask on mine too. I don't know if y'all can see this. This hangs all year though. Oh, there's Cher. Cher is joining us. Hello, my sister. How are you?
Sis, I don't got a camera right now, but
That's okay. But I put mask up like that. I've got some more. This one right here. This one usually goes on my tree. Also, my Mardi Gras mask. But I mean, for us here, it's easy to go get Mardi Gras stuff, because, like, when you go to Walmart right now, Mardi Gras stuff is like, it's like, Valentine stuff is on this side, Mardi Gras stuff's on this side. I mean, it's fun to get now. But yep, when I get it up in here, I will show it to y'all.
yeah. Hi, Claudia, running Great Wolf.
Oh,
Get ready, Eve. I'm making my comeback this week, so
yep.
get ready.
I love Mardi Gras. I am so Louisiana that I spent a lot of. I mean, it's rooted. It's there. No matter where we lived in the military, it was there. It was rooted. Yeah, they will knock it over. They'll climb it. They'll climb my daughter's tree. She didn't decorate it this year because the cats climbed it. Yeah. Yeah. King cakes are good. Have you ever had one, Cher? We were talking about king cakes.
I don't think so. What is that?
That's a Mardi Gras cake.
No, I don't think I've had that before. Nope.
They're made, okay. They are made, most of them are made in a ring, like a round ring. And they're cinnamon, like a cinnamon swirl cake, but they have icing on the top, and they're, of course, the Mardi Gras colors. So they're the purple and the green, and the yellow, the gold Mardi Gras colors. And then inside them, there'll be some are Boston cream, some are strawberry, they've got some new ones this year. They got some banana pudding ones. They got a butter pecan one. So, and there's a baby in it. And if you get the piece with the baby in it, then you have to buy the king cake for the person next year. So,
I think I didn't hear something. A baby what?
a little plastic baby is in there.
Oh, okay.
A little plastic baby. The little bitty is it's like a couple of inches big. Is a naked little baby. And it's in the cake. And you cut it, and whoever gets the piece with the baby in it has to buy the cakes for everybody next year. And king cakes can be expensive, so depending on where you get them or what you want. Like they probably start at like $25-$30 and go up depending on how big you want them. But they're awesome. King cakes are awesome. Oh, Cher, I will be ready. I have missed you.
I missed you too. I missed everyone.
They are pretty, and the frosting is, I mean, it's sweet. It is very sweet. Yeah. There's one that I don't like, the one that somebody gave us one last year, and they're like, this is the best king cake. And I ate it, and I was like, oh, it is not the best king cake, but it was a king cake. It was good, but I don't like, there's some fillings I don't care for. But yeah, it's Mardi Gras season here, Cher. And
I was going to ask when is it? Because
it will be that until like February. I think Fat Tuesday. It will be that till a little bit after Fat Tuesday. Which isn't usually in February. So they were asking. I told them I have a tree. I put a Mardi Gras tree up. So I told them I will have it up by my next live, and I'll show it to them. Yep. So I do have a couple of things. Well, before I say I'm Cher, how was your holidays? Were they good?
It was good. Worked a bunch and video chatted with all the kids, and we stayed home. We got Mark drunk on Christmas Eve, so we didn't have to do the 5-hour round trip to Moose Jaw. So, because I really want to do that on Christmas Day, but we would have, right? Because it's to go see his family, but it was miserable weather. So Mark got drunk, and we got someone was selling the old Xbox and their Guitar Hero and Rock Band. So we got that, and we were playing. We play that as a family, and it's so much fun. So yeah, we just did that. Had some good food, family time, family game nights, and a couple of nice presents. I got my rings yesterday.
Oh, you got them in.
Oh
Very
my
good.
gosh! Hold on.
They fit well. They fit good.
You see that people giving me shit because it's cubic zirconia. Yeah, it is, but it was still a few $100s for the ring. Meanwhile, my original ring is diamonds. Not that it's anyone's business. If I wanted diamonds, Mark would have bought me diamonds. Like,
right.
I have the first ring he gave me is diamonds, but there's a whole story and whatnot. I don't know if it's something I want to share, but not publicly anyway. But anyway,
but it made you happy, so
it made me happy. I picked it out, and he was like, "Really that? Like really that?" Because he was gonna upgrade it to something fancier. But the thing is in my line of work, I risk getting robbed.
Yeah.
I've been robbed twice in my life. Once at knife point, once at gunpoint.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, with what I do, I'd much rather, and also if anything happened, I'd feel way less horrible
Yeah.
about it. You know what I mean? Replacing it or whatever. So
Yeah.
anyway, like you said, I'm happy. I love it.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty? That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Y'all
The
can get it for,
lace is unique looking too. I like that.
so it's 2 pieces. I got a thing on my front camera, so I can't. Let's see here. Let's see. What is that? So it sides out. So then this is just the band.
Okay.
Sorry. You know, I can't work my camera.
I can't.
Jesus. Okay. There we go. There we go.
Mm-hmm. That's
There we go.
neat looking. I like that.
And then wash my table.
Very pretty. I love different. That's what I like about it. It's not like
Yeah.
yeah, that's
And my other ring is flat stones. It's
Mhm.
not, it's pretty. I have small hands too. But for some reason, people, when I go out or whatever, wouldn't know I'm married. I got put in some awkward situations. I get weirded out when people ask me out, you know?
yeah.
And I'm like, I just get like super embarrassed
Mhm.
when it's in person. So I told Mark, listen, I got big hair and I'm a big personality, whatever. I said I need a more noticeable ring, I think.
There you go. Yeah.
And then yeah, so together
That's
it's,
very pretty.
why can I not figure out the camera? Sorry.
I
There we go.
there you go. Yeah. That's pretty. That is
I
beautiful.
love it.
Good
So I'm
job.
wearing them all together.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's nice. And for under $300,
Hey,
I don't
that's
care if I get robbed. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Because
Right.
we walk a lot too. Like
Right.
I walk to work sometimes, walk home
Yeah.
from work sometimes. So, and you know the town we're in, very robby.
Yep.
So yeah, anyway, I love it. So I wear them all together. So the
Yeah.
people are like, oh, that's Cubert Sicornia. Well, there's 3 diamonds right on top. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Leave it alone. Who cares?
Yeah, leave me alone. I love it.
Ronnie said she loves the name of your channel.
Thank you. Thank you, Claudia. Very small hands. I do too. So this is like, I look very bougie with it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't stop looking at it. I keep like just like I've cleaned it like 20 times already.
Ronnie, you eat king cake during Mardi Gras. You can get king cake for like a little while after, but mainly if you want, if you really want to find it easy, you know, like if you want to, just about anywhere you can stop and get a king cake. You can't, like Walmart has them too. They're just not as good as if you go get them from a bakery or something.
You have to show me these cakes. It's like
Okay.
I've got to see one.
I'll send you a picture of a king cake.
Thank you,
But
Ronnie.
most of
Claudia.
the time you get them during Mardi Gras, so that you can get them from now to like after Fat Tuesday. The meaning of the baby is it's just if you get the baby in your cake, in your slice of cake, then you have to buy cakes for the however many people's in the house.
So it's bad luck, not good luck.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This is where the company, do you guys ever see the ads for this? Like when you're on YouTube?
I have not seen the ads for those. Maybe if
It's a Canadian company, so maybe you don't, but there's a
Yeah.
few. But this is where we got them. No, Claudia, they're not melted together. They let me show you. I'll show you one more time. They come apart. Where's the camera? Sorry. They come apart. So hold on. I'll do like that. Hold on. Let's do like that, and then like maybe beside it so you can see. So it's the wedding band, and then
yeah, they're separate. Yeah.
the ring. So they are separate, but are they ever pretty? I saw a couple of the girls wear them separate like that, but
It would be kind of different wearing it with wearing the band without the ring.
Yeah, but it looks so. if it was, because we're married in the eyes of Canada, right? So I'll take that one off. So of course, if it was just the engagement ring, it would just be that,
Right.
which
Yeah.
is like holy shit, right?
Yeah.
And there's little ones all around the side, and then put it back together.
And the other one helps you keep from turning too, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it is just if I would have done a half a size smaller, I think it would be too small.
Yeah.
So, but it is just a little bit loose because I'm a 5.5, but this is a 6.
Yeah.
But since it's, still, it's not, I wouldn't call it garbage jewelry because it's a cubic zirconia. It's a pretty penny this costed still. So the jewelers, like I could take it to a jewelry store and they would still fix any loose stones or clean it good or whatever for me. So, sorry, there. And then so the sides are really, really pretty. So then the underneath how it connects is just, it's actually really nice. It's just like that.
Yeah. Looks like a, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's neat. Yeah.
But that's the company there if anyone, and I've got some coupons if anyone's interested in anything. Email me because I can give you I think I got 15% off that I can give friends and family. 10%, 15. I'll look, but I do have some codes, and it was really cute because it come with a couple cute things, like it definitely came in nice packaging. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like Walmart middle of the. Yeah, so I scanned that, get more stuff, a little bag if he was actually gonna need to pack it up to do a proposal. He was thinking about proposing to me again, but I said no.
Yeah.
And then this cute little box. The light went out because I kept opening and closing it, but I just got that's just a cheap Walmart one right there, but hey. Anyway, yeah, it's very cute. I'm showing my ring off, Big Daddy.
Ronnie said, "Good for you, Cher. I had a ring like yours. I'd be wearing. If I had a ring like yours, I'd be wearing it everywhere." Oh, you've seen them, Claudia. You've seen the ads. Okay, you're a 6, and I'm a 6 like Cher is. I'm
a 5.5, but I read reviews on the company and they said to size up a little, like a half a size. So that's what I did, and it's good, but. I would like it a little bit more snug, but not much snugger either. So, it's perfect. My other one's a little bit looser.
Like in the summer when your hands swell because
of
like that, it's probably better to have that little extra.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's just when I'm cold, my fingers are a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys check it out and then email me. And if you find something you like, I'll get you my codes and stuff. Thank you, Ronnie. Yeah, I don't give a shit what other people. It's my finger, my jewelry, and I am ecstatic. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So I don't know if I was going to let everybody know. I've been since I think it was September, maybe October. I was working with somebody on doing a reading on a cold case. They reached out to me and they asked me would I do a reading on a cold case, and they wanted to like feature me in they wanted to do a video. They're a creator and they wanted to do a video on this cold case, but they wanted me to do a reading and they wanted to put my reading in to their video that they were making on the cold case.
Yeah.
So we were working on it. It's September, October. We've been working on it a while. And I did the video and then we worked back and forth with thumbnails and pictures and changing a few things out. And I sent them the video and then we did an introduction and then an outro and all that. So it took a little bit to get it all together, but he did such a great job on the video. Oh, hello, baby. That's the new baby, ain't it?
That's my other Christmas present, y'all. Yes.
Yeah. The new
baby.
Say
hi, Auntie Tammy.
What are you doing, little sweet baby?
Hi.
It looks like he's fitting in, really comfortable.
Oh yeah.
But he did a really great job on that. And he put music behind it. And so I put it in my community post, the video. I don't know how to share it on my channel other than put it in community post. I don't know how to upload it to share it any other way. And it's his video. I mean, like he did it under his channel. So
Yeah.
you can also go to his channel and see it. And
But you're gonna upload it on yours, right?
Well, I don't know how to do it other than how I did it was I put it in my community post.
Okay. I'll show you how to download it and upload it.
Okay. And I'm gonna put.
I will, Claudia. Yep, I'll send Tammy the information so she can get it to you. And you can, if you want to email me too, I'm ihearvoices19@yahoo.com. If you want, I can get it to you too. Otherwise, yes, I'll send it whenever I'm done up on here with Tammy tonight. I'll get her the information for her to pass to you, and I'll get her the discount code for you as well in case you find something.
I want to put his channel.
I don't know how I can help running Grey Wolf. Tammy's done a few readings for me that she's kept private. A lot of them. I feel like, are they still private? Maybe not.
Yeah,
But
no,
check out some of her Summer Wells stuff and
yeah. If you ask me to keep them private, I definitely I do.
No, I think you should post them. I like them private for a little bit just so I can go through my stuff, and because there's always a reason why I come to you and can you do this again or can you do that?
Yeah. I'm trying to find him. I want to put him. I can.
Oh yes, for sure. I'll help her get it on her channel sometime tomorrow when we're both home.
Have you watched it, Wolfie? Did you go look at it? It's in my I'm trying to get to his so I can
sometime tomorrow evening I'll video call you when Mark's home.
Okay.
He's the one who showed me, so he'll be able to tell you how to download it and just upload it right to your channel. It's super simple. I just have to have him refresh because I haven't done it in a while.
I'm trying to get I've never seen this before. Usually when you go to like view somebody's channel, you can go right there and get their link and put it in there. And I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Like you can just go to their link and say, go to about or go to view channel, and then it brings up like their.
No, you don't see hold on. I gotta fold laundry, but I was at work from open to close. I ain't doing shit tonight.
It's totally different than it used to be.
Let's see. All right, so you're looking on your phone. It might be different. Maybe they don't give you the option to download unless you're on your computer.
No, I was just trying to get his link. There it is. I got it. Yeah, I had to go through something different to get his link. I was just getting his link so I could put it in the chat so people would know who I collabed with.
Yeah. Oh, ow. Oh my gosh.
Okay, this should be it. Let's see if it comes. Let's see if this is right. Let's see if it comes up. If it comes up. Go. Yeah, that should be it. That should be right. So, but it is in my community post. You can click on it there and you can go and watch it, or you can go to his channel and watch it. Oh, I like him share. But he has a different kind of channel. What he does is he does different stuff. He don't do the same. He doesn't have like a theme, I guess, if you want to call it, for his channel. He does different stuff. He covers a lot of different stuff. So I was kind of quite surprised that he reached out to me, but I'm guessing maybe he's been looking at some of my videos and he kind of liked the way I done reading. So
Well, I like how you do readings too, because the way you and Mandy do it aren't so, I don't know how I want to say this nicely. You and Mandy, you don't push shit down someone's throat. You know what I mean? You're not as aggressive about what you do as some people are, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just put what I feel and I'm hearing and what I see in the cards, and like it is just totally what I get and how I feel about it. And you know, if you don't feel the same way, I understand it. Or if you don't feel that I'm right, that's fine too. And I'm definitely not going to push on you what I think, but you know, I will put out there how I feel about it, and you know, everybody can choose what they want to choose to believe or not. But I'm not saying, you know, I don't have it for fact. I just have it for how I feel. It's not based on facts or anything like that I've went and drug up. It's just based on the little bit of information that I have and the feelings that I get from the readings. So, you know, I definitely don't want to push my opinion on people.
Yeah. But, and again, people click on your stuff. That's their choice to click on your channel too. But you know what I mean. There's people that go and they just.
Yes, it's on Richard Patron, Danielle Imbel.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was like, because let me tell you something. There's a couple of things that has changed, like StreamYard. Oh my God. When have you been in StreamYard?
I haven't done it on the computer yet, but I just tried to log in now and it gave me hell trying to get on yours.
Because I hadn't been in StreamYard for like since November, because I haven't been able to go live, and it had logged me out.
So it's not just me that hasn't been live in forever?
Yeah, I haven't. Things just kept coming up and I wasn't able to go live. But it's not like I'm not paying StreamYard, but it's still logged. It's just logged me completely out. So I had to log back in.
So
I log back into StreamYard, and then it's like, as soon as you log in there, it's like, hey, would you like to chat about anything? You have any questions? And I'm like, what? Now they have a chat.
What, for StreamYard?
Yep.
What the fuck?
That's like right up here. The live with StreamYard. Mandy told me how to take that off there, but I can't remember how to take that crap off there. So I'm gonna have to get back in it. And it's a good thing, because that's one of the reasons I was late coming in here, because I was too busy doing stuff around here. I should have went in like an hour before I planned to go live, because I should have known StreamYard had changed stuff. I should have knew that.
Actually, on your computer?
Yeah, when I logged in, I had to like relog back into StreamYard altogether. All my stuff was still there. Nothing was missing.
Probably beginning of November, maybe end of October.
Yeah, nothing was missing, but I had to log it all back in there. I had to sign back into StreamYard. So wherever you originally signed into StreamYard at, go back there, because that's where all your stuff's at.
Shit, yep. We are too.
Yeah.
And usually we can just click on it and it brings us right to, and we just have to pick what show we're going on. Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
I haven't logged on to this in months either.
Yeah, I know. I guess if you don't go every week or every so often, to a couple, I don't know how it is. They log you out completely because there's inactivity, I guess. But yeah, still paying, so I'm like, I'm not inactive if I'm still paying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of him either till he reached out. Eve, he's really nice. We haven't really talked like on the phone or anything. We've just corresponded back and forth through emails and stuff. Um, but if he came in the chat, I'd invite him up, you know.
Oh, there we go. Wait.
But yeah, he's got over 4,000 subscribers, so he's got a nice little channel there. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit, Wolfie. We can help. We can hope. Like I was just telling them, Cher, I just celebrated and I didn't realize it. My channel's birthday was January 2nd. Because when I logged into it, it said, "Happy birthday. It's your channel's birthday." And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. I don't January 2nd was my channel's birthday.
And so that is are you 5? No.
5 years, yep.
5 years.
Yeah. On this channel, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's not like when you've made your channel. It's not like when you made your channel. They do it on your first live or video or whatever.
Once you make your account to be a creator, that's when it counts as being a channel.
Yep. Yeah.
And I started mine November. I started at Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving. It was 2019, November 2019. It was right before COVID was a thing, like just about to happen. And so I started that Thanksgiving time. Because I remember I think I did my first live or my first video for the channel at my ex's aunt's house for Thanksgiving dinner. And then November, December, January, February. Within 90 days, I met Mark.
Yeah. I remember when you met him. Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah, 5 years. I was like, man, and I'm not even monetized. And 5 years I've been a channel. I'm not even monetized.
So I must be around the same. Not too far off of you. A little bit before?
Yeah, because I think you're like 2 years ahead of me.
A year.
Because you tried to get me.
I'm 6 years.
Yeah, you tried to get me. I can't tell you how many times she tried. Thank you. I appreciate it, y'all. How many times she was like, "You need a channel. You need a channel. When are you going to start a channel? When are you going to?"
Never. No. I said, yeah.
Yeah. And then I started getting everything together, you know, like, because I knew it was going to be the tarot channel. So I started getting my cards and the shed. That's what I was waiting on, was for the shed to come in so I can make it my studio. And I got it right before the pandemic, so it took forever to get here. And then
amazing. She only gets hate from haters because we're family. So she gets picked on simply for me, is what I feel like. Because how could you pick on Tammy?
It's okay. I try not to let that bother me, because I know that it's, one, they're just on YouTube, and two, it's not going to get me anywhere to let them get me down on that, because, you know, that's exactly what they want, and I'm not going to give that to them. So I'm just going to keep going, and I'll delete you, and I will delete you and block you, and I will move on, you know, because I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. There's a lot of people out there that's not my cup of tea, you know.
Amen.
I mean, you know, so, and I'm not going to tell you where to go and where not to go. I mean, you can come here and go to somebody's channel that is totally different than me. And hey, knock yourself out. Go where you want to go, you know, do the channels you want to do. I just don't do negative here. I'm just not. I don't.
Reading for people tonight, or?
I'm just doing, well, I just kind of got on here because I hadn't been on here in a while, and if anybody wanted a reading, I could. If not, we're just chatting and hanging out and getting the new year started back. And
Yes, happy New Year, everyone. Okay, so if I go live tomorrow, what? Because trust me, I've been biting my tongue on a lot, and I mean, there's a lot of stuff. There's some stuff I want to share about me and Candace being in contact again, but then I think maybe I shouldn't right now. Like I don't know. So also, yeah, I don't know. So I know there's a bunch of stuff I've been quiet on. I got a lot of stuff I want to say about Lauren Mathis stuff, but I've just kind of been sitting back and watching. She's been catching hell everywhere. So,
Well, it is kind of crazy.
I told people, you remember when I come to you privately after what she did with Billy Joe and everything and the comments she made on that and calling me a liar and the shit she said about Billy Joe and that, like, and then completely lying about me. And I tried to tell people she acts all like one way online, like on her channel, but no, she's a straight lying bitch. And I said that for a long time, and everyone was like, "You're just jealous. You're just jealous of her channel and her views." I'm like, no, but she's lying. She's not being honest. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's never had one fucking conversation with Leilani or Billy Joe. Like, no.
I didn't know her until somebody mentioned her. Have you ever watched her? And I'm like, no, I've never really watched her, and I haven't. I've never really went on there and watched any of her videos. I just see what people are saying about, and the only one I ever watched was the other night because it kept coming up in my feed, and I wasn't sure why. But it was when she was standing out in front of
oh yeah, that church.
Yeah. SLD, I think, church. And she was standing out in front of it. And I'm like, why does this keep coming up? It's just like, when you see videos that keep coming up, you're like, okay, fine. I'm either going to not interested in it or I'm going to look at it so it'll go off because it just would keep coming up and coming up. I'm like, why do I need to watch this? So I looked at it and I was like, well, she looks like she's the only reporter that was out there. So if it was a big story, why aren't there other reporters around? That's what I was wondering. Why wasn't other reporters around? And then I seen another video and it was about her being there. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
and I hope people know Plunder is the exact same way. I'll say allegedly just to cover my ass, but no, personal dealings with her too.
Yeah, I've seen Plunder's channel before, and I used to watch her off and on, but
okay, Claudia. But I'll stop because I know that people that watch us watch all these people, and I don't know how everyone feels, but yeah,
it keeps popping up until you do something with it, and I'm like, so a lot of it, if I am not interested in it, I'll put, especially if I know they're especially if I know that they're like, why did that do that? That's weird. Especially if I know that it's going to be a lot of drama on it, because a lot of channels bring a lot of drama. So some of it I just don't watch, but I've been so busy in December that I didn't really get a lot of chance to be on YouTube or
yeah.
I've had my grandkids were out of school for like almost 3 weeks. And we had some other stuff we were dealing with in and out of there. And I was trying to get part of my kitchen finished. So there was just no days for me to go live, much less get on and hang out on YouTube. So I didn't have it, but I thought tonight I'd get on here since it's been a while. Yeah, pain in the buttocks. You right. I just thought I'd get on here and hang out with people and see how their year was and so far, and Christmas was. Hope everybody's healthy. I know that we're missing one of our subscribers. It's I'm pretty sure that. Well, there he is. Hello, handsome.
Well, yes, hair. Look at that.
Look at that long hair. Look at that. My goodness, it's long as mine. Down to your bra strap, Mark. Nice. I like it. I love the ring, Mark. You did a good job.
Yeah.
Are you going outside?
Yeah, he's going. The girls asked if they could go to Walmart.
I'm being nosy. You going to Walmart?
No, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna YouTube with you tonight.
Oh, are you? You could go with them if you want to.
Okay, they can get me a better.
Yep.
I'm going to go grab me a few questions. No, she said, yeah. Talking over me.
I don't know. I just
Yeah, you fly way down. Which one is that? Spark or Tinsel? Wait, is that your cat Tinsel?
No, that's Salem.
Damn.
What? I don't know. What's the matter?
That's Tinsel.
What are you complaining about? You don't know? I don't know either.
You guys ever see green hair dye that works as good as Cassidy? It's insane.
Is it Mardi Gras green? What green is it? What color is it?
Emerald fucking green.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not telling you. Oh no, I asked if I could, but I'm not telling you.
Oh yeah, that looks good. That's
Like-
almost like a
Everything, and it stays like that forever. Cold water.
huh.
And she does her own hair. She cuts it herself. She does.
And I would be so scared to cut my own hair.
I just like myself. I can have it done myself. Yeah.
That is so pretty. It's a shiny, pretty color.
But it was like once in a blue moon, I would go to. Oh, I would take a turkey nut and.
I don't have snow. Do you have snow? We never get snow here, though. Oh, don't get lost at Walmart.
Oh, yeah, a lot of snow, and
I don't know if they can pack in Canada. Can you pack in Canada?
no.
No.
Like
They
pew
can't.
pew?
Yeah. Pew pews.
It's not guns in Canada. Not only for hunting and stuff, and the regulations and everything.
Yeah.
We have people that make guns or get guns still around here, but things like school shootings and stuff like that don't happen in Canada like the States. The guns are just not the same as the States.
Yeah.
I am not sure I like that, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's things some people could do to be able to get one. I'm not sure I would ever be able to because of my family history and whatnot. Like, that's how strict Canada is with guns and stuff. So I don't know. So, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus,
It's like,
if it ever hit the fan, I would just make one phone call anyways. That man never needed a gun.
yeah. Oh, hi, Crystal Crime Conversations. Hello. How are you? Glad you joined us. My son's moving to Canada. Oh, my son's moving to Canada. I'm glad to know that, she said.
Yeah. I want my youngest to finish school here because every day of school, I get freaked out. When I went to school, I think there was like one school shooting when I was in high school. I don't know, but I'm sure there was one or two, but I don't, it's gotten really bad. I do not like having children still school age. Just very bad for my anxiety, as I'm sure the whole world understands and feels as well. But yeah, Canada, like I said, it's not that guns don't exist. It's just that it's not like it is in the States. Can be a good thing. But there are times where I'm like, well, damn. But it's mostly because of where we live and the people around and being around two different borders, and it would be nice, but then at the same time, just because you have it in the house with you doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be able to use it anyway, you know, because it should be in a safe and that and whatever. So I got a couple nice big knives hidden around.
Yeah. She said, don't you guys have STA knife issues though? Not still have. Sorry. Don't
Oh,
you guys still
Canada.
have?
Yeah. If you let someone close enough to you to get stabbed, then yeah. I mean, yeah, stabbings happen because there's no guns and violence happens.
Right.
You know, we're not violence free, but yeah,
Yeah.
because there's not guns as much as the state, stabbings occur. Yeah. So
Yeah.
just don't let someone get close enough to you to stab you. No, I
Yeah.
know that, but you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
but yeah, stabbing is an issue. Yep, knives is an issue for sure.
When we were stationed in Okinawa, Japan,
Cool.
they don't have guns there either. Like the only guns were on the military bases which we lived on, and there's several military bases on Okinawa, and they didn't have guns either, but they still had issues with knives and different types of issues like that with different things other than knives. But like you're saying, they couldn't have guns at all in Okinawa. So, but they still had their issues, but it wasn't bad there. But they couldn't have guns either. Yeah. Yep. None. Yep. Yep. Well, I'm glad you came in, Crystal Crimes Conversations. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, we are in the South, so it's we have those here everywhere. But you know, that's nothing unusual for somebody to have one of those in their house here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. I'm going to be going live more, I hope. It just, like I said, it just was not working out for me to do that. But if we do, we're definitely, huh?
Running said no machete for me.
Right. Yeah, she did. I'm hoping we'll have 1,000 subscriber celebration this year. I'm hoping we'll have 1,000 subscribers.
For sure. What are we at, sis? What are we at? Let me find.
I'm not sure.
Oh shit. I'll be right. Are you gonna be on for a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, my dad's calling. I'm gonna answer. I'll be back.
Oh, yeah. The conversation grabbed my attention because my son is getting married and moving there. He has medical issues, heart transplant. Oh, I bet I'd be worried too, just because even if he didn't have issues, right, you'd still be worried because that's your son. I definitely get that. And Cher has a channel, has her own channel. She's been a YouTuber and way longer than I have, and she's got a pretty big channel. So if you want to subscribe to her, you can always go on there and ask her questions about Canada because she lived in the United States for a while, but she's from Canada, and her girls are now living with her in Canada, but she has sons that live here in the United States. So, yeah, right. Yeah. I went to the BB, the Daisy BB museum. I didn't even know there was one, and I went to it. It was kind of different. Oh, okay, Crystal. Okay. I didn't know. Ask her about the medical she got down. Okay. Hopefully she'll be back talking to her dad. But yeah, sure. Yep. Hopefully I'll make it this year. Yep. I'm not sure, but I'm sure y'all will know. Y'all that probably know better than I do. It was very interesting. It was they have like the first one, they have like a lot of the first things, like the first Daisy, and how the company got started, how it actually was started up north. And for some reason they moved it down south. I can't remember exactly why, and it just thrived down south. So it was really interesting. They had a bunch of different the ones daisies over the years, and they had you could actually buy them from there, and it was interesting. They have a gigantic daisy, like it's as tall as the building, and it's huge. We took a picture by it. I was like, I didn't even know they had such a thing. It was different. Yep. Okay, we got to get to 1,000. Yeah, I can't remember how long they've been around, but the museum was definitely interesting. Because they had a wooden daisy there, which was very interesting to see. But most everybody knows what a daisy is. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Okay. 130. Yeah, I knew they'd been. I didn't go and look. I can't remember because I think it was this summer that we went. But yeah, they've been. And the museum was it's not that big, but man, it has a lot of history in it. Had a lot of different types of I didn't know they made that many daisies over the years, but apparently they have. Yeah. First daisy was made 1988. Yeah. It's in Arkansas. Let's see, where did we go? Arkansas? Yeah, it's in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Well, around Eureka Springs, because I don't know if it's in Eureka Springs, because we were in Eureka Springs, but we went to, like, I think Rogers, I think, is around there, and I can't remember the other town we went to, because we went, like, one day we just went antique shopping and stuff. So, and that we just went in several towns that were right there together. So I can't remember if I think it's in Eureka Springs, though, Arkansas. I think is where it's at. So I do have plans to start Card of the Day back. I want to do that. I am going to be working on another cold case with Jacob, the one that I did the other reading with. I am going to. I got another. He just gave me another cold case, and I'm going to work on that with him. And then maybe Cher can tell me how to download it and put it on my channel, and then I can. Because the only way I knew how to do it was to put it in my community chat. So she can show me how to do it. And I can actually upload it and download it to my channel, and everybody can see it there too. Because he did a really great job putting music and stuff behind it. He did a really great job. So And it was kind of neat to see my video with music, in it too. That was kind of neat because I'd never done that before, so it was really cool. They changed their name to Daisy Manufacturing in 1995, just 1 year after. Oh my goodness! Yeah. Wow. And I should remember all of that because I went, but I don't. I don't. We were talking about the Daisy BB gun, BB Pew Pew.
Yeah.
That were here. They've been here, what was 135 years? Because I went to the museum. I didn't know there was such a thing. But I went, we were talking about the museum I went to. Did you go in? Oh, she's frozen. I was going to tell her to go in the chat, but she's frozen. Maybe this year you'll add your own music. That's right. I'm just not talented in the technical part. I am not. I learned how, I don't know if y'all noticed the thumbnail that you see on my, I don't know, did the thumbnail that came up when you seen my live, was it little lighthouses and little mirrors? Is that what y'all saw?
I didn't see. Hold on.
Because I made that and I tried to make it my backdrop tonight, but I couldn't. So I don't know if y'all saw it at all, but I worked on that for a long time and made it, and now I don't know how to use it.
I didn't see
So I think I can only use it as a thumbnail is what I'm guessing. So it should have come up as my thumbnail. Maybe it did.
I didn't see any thumbnail actually.
You didn't?
No. What channel are we on right now? The Looking Glass?
Yep.
Through the Looking Glass?
Yep. Well, the Looking Glass. Yeah.
Oh. The Looking Glass.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying. And it with the technical stuff, because I have Canva.
Oh, I do. Yes.
So I made that, but I couldn't make it my backdrop. So it's just my thumbnail, but I spent a little bit of time trying to make that.
It's cute. I am going to have to send you some pictures of thumbnails I made like a month or two ago. I don't know why they look similar. That's so funny. ESPN says ESPN.
Yep.
Funny.
So look.
So 916. Okay. All right. We're getting there.
Have what? 916? Really?
916 subscribers. Yep.
Wow.
Oh, but this is the Looking Glass, which is only from 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Wow. So I am 2 years.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years on the nuts. Yeah. You're October 2021 and I'm November 2019.
Yeah.
Damn.
Go over to the other chat thing in our StreamYard. She keeps freezing. Go over to let me see. What did it have? It had little lighthouses and like little little mirrors and little lighthouses on it.
Yeah, and stones. Stones and tarot cards. And it's foggy.
Yep, I can. Let's see.
I don't even see chat now. I can't see chat.
Can you go over to the other chat that we shared?
Hi, Dee. Hi.
On StreamYard, can you go over to the other chat that we share? So
yes, StreamYard.
There it is. See that? Can you see that? I think did Ronnie ask me to do that? Can y'all see it?
My phone? Yeah.
That's what I made, what it's supposed to look like, but I don't know if it does. The looking glass. The high priestess. How are you, love? How are you, love? I always catch her. I don't always catch her on her lives. I always want to catch her, and she's already gone. She's already not live anymore by the time I catch her. But I go on there when I can catch her. Hey, Lovey, glad you're here. You're always so busy. You just subscribed. Thank you, Headbangers. I appreciate it. Welcome in.
Fucking terrible with trying to show my camera on things.
Cher's having camera issues.
What is wrong with me? 6 years and I still can't fucking figure it out.
Hey, we love you. We love you, the High Priestess. We love you. Welcome in.
Headbangers, who I think it is. We need to monetize Headbangers. Moderate them.
We need to.
If it's who I think it is, we gotta moderate them.
Okay. How will we know?
I'll ask.
Okay. Oh, you like it? Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Moderate Headbangers.
Okay. I have to go in on my phone and do it. Hold on.
You can do it after too, but yeah.
Did you go into private chat?
Me? Yeah, I texted you in private chat something.
I know, but I sent you a message back. Did you read it?
Wait. Hold on. Sarah is aware who I am. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Wait one. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Headbangers. I gotta go up here and catch up for a second. Hold on. I don't know how people do it that have like a lot of people in their chats. How they keep up with what everybody's conversations. Now let me go back up here. There we go. I know I left off there. And then Ronnie's saying hi, and Eve. Is who you think it is. Oh, there we go. Now I'm catching up. Yep, there's the High Priestess. Thank you for that. Putting her link in there. Thank you. Are no fun unless they're shared with it. Right? Okay, share. She's got to share. Cher's got to share. Share. Crap. High Priestess, do you use StreamYard? I mean, has it changed for you? I mean, I went in and I was like, oh my gosh, this is totally different. Thank you. I appreciate that, Headbangers. Thank you. I mean, because I don't know if you use and it's changed yet. Okay. You want me to remove your other one?
Oh, if I'm on there twice? Well,
Yeah.
it should push me off automatically, but yeah, if you want to. I don't know which one I am now. There we go.
I don't either. Well, I guessed on there. It has changed. Okay. Yeah. Because when I got on there, because I hadn't been on in like a month or so, it had kicked me out and I had to re-sign back in and go through my account.
How do I get to our private chat? Oh.
You don't see it? You say private chat?
Yeah, but nothing's in there now.
Well, it was.
Just tell me later. I'll tell you later.
I see it in there. I see your message, and then I see mine. It's
Oh,
right under yours.
I don't see it.
Oh,
Yeah, literally blink. But okay, that's fine. We'll figure it out later. Don't worry.
you actually like it better? Okay. Because when I signed in, it was like you have to reset. Because when I first got in there, it took me straight to there, and it wouldn't let me edit or anything. I'm like, what is wrong with that? So I had to re-sign in. And then when I re-signed in, this little thing come up there, and it said, do you have any, do you want to chat? I'm like, does StreamYard have chat now where you can ask questions?
Look at my big boy.
Oh, hold on.
You guys, this is, well, I call him Monty for short, but it's Ignore Montoya from Princess Bride. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Oh,
But I call him Monty.
yes, it's
Monty.
all new updates. So much you can do as far as editing, but I don't edit, so I don't even use it to its full capacity. Yeah, it's a few people have told me it's easier to edit through StreamYard than it is anywhere else. So have to check that out. Sweet kitty.
Monty.
Yep, there's Eve's channel. Sub up to Eve.
Eve, are you doing
Apps are always changing and updating. I know. Yeah. I know, sweet kitty. How many pounds is he share running? Great?
Oh my God. I honestly, maybe 25. Big.
Yeah.
Big boy.
So is Salem. Salem's huge. I picked him up. I'm like,
So there is 5 cats. We are at capacity. However, one is the girls each have one. So when they eventually move, we'll be down to 3. So it's not that bad.
mm-hmm.
That's how I talked Mark into it.
That's right. That's right.
But I couldn't stand it. He's been coming around since 2024. You know, we bought that outdoor heat. What did I say? Outdoor heated cat hut like a year ago.
Yeah.
Which he is one of the 2 cats we bought that for.
Mm-hmm.
And so when it was freezing rain and we had blizzards out and he was over here on our front porch, up on top of the cat hut to stare in our window, and I go and I wrap him up like a burrito in a bath towel, and that cat stays outside for over an hour wrapped up like a burrito before he leaves.
Mm-hmm.
I was pissed. I'm like, that's it. I don't care if this is someone's pet or not. I want him. You know, we're feeding him every day anyway. So, and
I
he's
just got a puppy. She was telling me in her life she got a puppy.
What kind of puppy?
How is it going?
Headbangers has some cute fuzzy fur balls too.
Running Gray Wolf got a puppy too.
Oh, what kind of puppies you guys get? See, I wanted a dog, but he's huge. Headbangers, huge. I'm really gonna try and say your real name.
Headbangers has 5 as well.
Oh, it's a good number. I mean,
well, I have 3 in here with me that were all rescued, and there's 2 that are outside that stay on my porch, and I feed them outside. They cannot come in here because I already have 2 males and a female in here. So I can't. But they stay out here.
The only female we got, Cat Courtney's Coco. That I forget what kind of cat she is, but she's like black and orange and brown.
Now Wolf, you're cute. A
Rottweiler is one of it's my favorite. As you guys know, that's the dog I had, and when I moved here, I left him with the boys because he was mainly for protection, and also, she knew that she wanted to be with the boys. But anyway,
he chews everything. Yeah.
Rottweilers are amazing. And a puppy, you know what? Rottweilers grow out of that. Unlike labs, okay? Labs love to chew everything all their life, from my experience. But the Rottie will grow out of that if it's a
Yeah.
puppy, for sure. Yeah.
Rennie
I'm
Gray Wolf got a golden retriever.
super good at training Rotties, by the way. I'm at training dogs. And so if you ever want any advice, send me out. Your Rottie is broken. No.
Rennie Gray Wolf got a golden retriever.
Yeah. Oh, golden retrievers are very pretty.
Yeah, we used to have a Rottie too. Yeah.
You know my Zozo. I started my channel walking with her, kind of like Michelle walks. I'd be outside, remember?
Yeah.
And Zoe's
Yep.
butt had a brown heart on it.
I remember
just
when
see
he
her-
used to take them walking. I remember.
Yeah.
You take us on your walks.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, you think you're right. I thought at first I read it as your leg's broken. I was like, what? I don't even know where that leg got in there. Some weirdo came to my front door and he hopped up from the top step down to get. Oh. He was like a person visiting. How cool. You're supposed to protect, right?
Protect, not chew.
Well, I have a Malangator.
Oh, good
No.
night if you do, headbangers. I'll text you tomorrow for sure. So I'm going to need your address again tomorrow.
Mine is
Sending you some treats and some tea.
Malangator is not a breed, but that's what I call him. He is a Belgian Malinois. I may fall asleep, and I'm going, okay. Yes, thank you. Yeah, always ask permission to pet somebody's dog. Yeah.
So you're not going to let anyone up on panel tonight, right?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something in chat.
No, because I didn't put my link out there. I have a thing with giving links out. I'd rather you say, hey, can I come up there? And I personally send it to you, because I'm afraid if I just put it in chat,
yeah, exactly.
it's somebody that maybe I don't want. Yeah,
Well,
I do call him.
Private texted you.
Okay. I do call him a Malangator. I do.
Don't say that out loud what I texted you.
I won't.
Or messaged you, private chatted you.
Okay. I got it.
Yep.
And well, welcome. I'm hoping once he's they protect. Yeah. Let me tell you something about that. When Ruger's dropped, I knew it the day it happened, because his attitude went from puppy to dog. Even though he's not a year old yet, the minute that happened, I knew it. I was like, wow, because we took him to the vet for a 6-month checkup. And I'm like, he is different today than he was yesterday. I'm like, he's more aggressive, he's more like a dog and stuff. And he's like, yeah, because his little acorns are.
His balls dropped?
Yep. And I could tell. So that's probably going to.
You're not monetized yet, Fess. We can say it.
You're probably going to know it when it happens, because I was like, I'm like,
you're not going to get him neutered, or no? You're not you don't get him neutered, or does that?
I don't know if we are or not. Yeah, I don't know if we are or not. My husband really doesn't want to.
Just in case you don't want puppies or something one day.
Well, he wants him to be more beefed up. He don't want him to be. He don't want him to be fat or anything, which he's not gonna be, because he has him on a training regimen. But still, he's not really wanting to do it. He's not like mean aggressive or nothing. I could just tell the difference.
Yeah.
When it did happen.
The girl
he
spot.
probably,
Yeah.
he probably will. And when they drop, he probably will. Yeah. You're not neutering him? Yeah.
No.
My other dog, he was a pity, and he was not neutered, but he was rescued too. And by the time he came to us, he was like 3 years old, and he didn't do it. So yeah, but he is definitely a Malangator. That's what I call him.
What is my favorite dog that I want? Like probably when I'm in my 50s or something, like maybe 50, I'll get it. But Tiberian Mastiff or Tiberian,
They're
they
huge.
look like fucking. Oh yeah, they
They're
look like
huge.
lions, and I want one so bad.
Yeah, they're huge. Yeah.
What should I go live about? Well,
Get those out of
there's a few issues I want to go live about, but I don't know which one to do first tomorrow. Are you going to be available tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be after 6 o'clock.
Okay. Are you available during the day anytime this week so we could do like a,
Yeah,
they like
I
those
am. I'm
morning-
available during the day before 2 o'clock.
before 2?
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow also?
Yeah.
We could do a hot topics tomorrow with some coffee before you go, and then do a serious, I've got some Summer Wells stuff I want to go on.
Yeah,
Like,
because I have to get the
evening.
boys off the bus, but I leave my house 2:30. So anytime before then is good.
Okay. I'm going to get one ready for tomorrow morning. Are we on the same time right now? What time for you? 10, 11 right now?
Yeah, it's 10 after, or 10, 11.
10, 11. Oh, we're on the same time right now.
Yeah, for a little while.
For a little while. Okay. Yeah. What about something like 9:30 or 10 tomorrow morning for like an hour?
Sure. Yeah.
And we'll do coffee, catch up, and hot topics, and then I can run a couple polls for what I really want to start talking about. I just don't know. I do a lot better when I don't try to organize my shit anyways.
Yeah, I know. If I try to plan, the P word, it never happens. I kind of have to be like spur of the moment, last minute kind of thing.
Well, even when I write my notes, I go off of them anyways because I just, how I am. Mm-hmm. I'm like ADD or something. I don't know. ADHD, whichever one it is. Maybe I'm both.
Yeah. My silly son-in-law wants a Chinese Mastiff. They're as large as the door frame. Good Lord.
Oh, I don't know what that is. That's not the same thing I want, is it? Tiberian, a Chinese Mastiff?
Yeah, I don't know. No. I don't like the drool. Those dogs have tons of drool in their piles of it. It's tremendous. That is probably true. It probably is. Roddy's that's the biggest poop you want to pick up? Yeah. Ruger's is pretty big too. It causes endocrine problems if they're too young. Yeah. Yeah. He'll be a year this month, but I don't think we're going to neuter him anytime. He's 6'4". Your son-in-law is 6'4". Yeah, my son-in-law is tall too.
Damn.
What? That is huge. Oh my goodness. I also want to do bags of dog food is over $130. Oh my goodness. Whoa. I'm also going to do on my channel whenever I can. She said Chinese Mastiff is bigger than a type bit. That Mastiff.
Whoa.
So imagine, no, I cannot.
I just turned the computer off, or I would just Google it on there. I'll Google that after. But I was going to say, Steph, I am tired. I've been up.
Yeah. You just got off work.
Yeah, I worked 9.5 hours straight, and I'm beat.
Sure, yeah.
Sit in the tub for a bit and go lay down.
Yeah, just send me a message in the morning, whatever time you want to.
Yeah. I'll 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 work on that before I fall asleep and text you. If I don't, I'll text you first thing when I wake up tomorrow morning.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yep.
let's do it. I'm gonna do it. We'll go live tomorrow morning.
That
Text
works.
you or sometime between like 9 and 10 we'll start.
Yeah, that worked.
All right, cool. All right, you guys. Well, hopefully you'll join us in the morning. And we'll do a coffee live tomorrow over on my channel. And yeah, well, sis, I'll be in chat till I also fall asleep. And
We're gonna be on here probably about 20
I'm
more.
saying good night at least now.
Okay. All right.
Instead of just
Sleep
dipping.
well.
All right, love you, sis. Happy New Year.
Love you.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Bye. Are you gonna lay down too, High Priestess? Let me find your comment. Yes, they are very smart. I'm going to bed too. I'm tired. Okay. Good night, High Priestess. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for coming in, girl. I am going to do on my channel, though, I'm still going to get with Nikki and do some paranormal. Definitely. Love you, my friend. Love you. See you later. Cher says, good night. Good night, High Priestess. Great seeing you, she said. I am going to get with Nikki from Appalachia Skies, and we're going to do some paranormal. I can't wait to do that. We're going to talk about some stuff. She's been busy too, but I'm going to try to get with her this coming up week and see if we can get together and do that. And I want to talk with Mandy whenever she can come back. She's been real busy with her grandbaby, so I'm hoping that I can get back with her and maybe she can come on because she does great paranormal too, and talk with her. And it'll basically be whenever she has some free time because she works and, she has kids. She's a single mom, has kids. So it's going to be whenever Nikki can do it and she has time. But I'm really excited about doing the paranormal series. This we're going to get on that and start talking about some stuff. I'm excited about that one. Yes, have a good night. I am excited about that one. That's going to be fun. I'm trying to keep up there, but I don't know how we do miss Mandy. And of course, I send her messages whenever I can. And I know that if she's busy or something, she'll get around to sending me messages back. But I don't know what paranormal we're going to talk about first. Maybe, I don't know if we're going to do cryptids first or we're just going to talk legends in the Appalachians Mountains or legends in general. We'll see because there's so many cryptids that are really cool to talk about. I don't know if we're going to talk about like paranormal places, like where there's been activity and stuff. So I haven't not quite decided what we're going to talk about, but I think it's going to be something. I like the paranormal. I like to study it and research it, and I like to just kind of, figure out maybe why it's doing it or that kind of stuff, like the Dog Man. Yep. Mothman, Dog Man. Yep. Any of those cryptids like that. Slender Man. the Black Eyed Kids. I'd like to go over some stuff about them. There's also like hikers that have been missing for like a long time, and they've never been found, and a lot of them have been hiking out in Appalachian Mountains. So that might be something I want to do. Bell Witch, yep. The Rougarou. Now the Rougarou is something else, and we have to be careful when we talk about the Rougarou. We really do. We're definitely starting UFO show. Hey, they're out there to talk about. UFO and crop circles are 2 hours from. Wow. Yeah, and I was going to say that would be a good field trip if it's that close to you, Cher. That would be a great field trip, And I want to have like maybe have an open panel, not all the time, but every once in a while have an open panel, and like people can come up and talk about ghost stories. If they have a ghost story they want to tell, they can come up and talk about it. I think that will be fun. Yeah. Gray Man. Yep. I mean, it'll be there are UFOs out there, and I know people are like, will you believe in aliens? Well, not necessarily a UFO is an alien. It's just an unidentified flying object. So it could be anything, you know what I mean? Or it could be an alien. I mean, we don't know what's up there. Yeah. Boy, that's a good thing to talk about, isn't it? Oh, are they? Big UFOs? Yep. Listen at Running Gray Wolf with all the Mississippi three-legged lady of Nash Road. Three-legged lady. That's quite interesting. Lizard Man. Yes, I've heard of Lizard Man. Yep. See, here we call we have the Honey Island Swamp Monster, which is basically a form of Bigfoot or Sasquatch, but he has webbed feet and he has 3 toes and he's got webbed feet. So, because he lives in the swamp. So there's, and like I'm not very far from Fouke, Arkansas. And, there's the Fouke monsters there. So yeah, I think talking about the paranormal is going to be good. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Yep. And I got a new deck of cards too, so I'm looking forward to using those. The 3-toed ones are Yep. So that'll be fun to talk about. I can't wait to do that. Here pretty soon. Where are we at? Let me see. 1:48. Okay. We're almost at 2 hours. Almost at 2 hours. Three-legged ladies from Mississippi. Very interesting. And there's so many that we probably haven't heard about from different states. I'm sure all states have some kind of cryptid that they want to talk about. What does it say? She has a sewn on leg and chases drivers. That really sounds freaky. Just like, they tell you, like, don't go to this bridge, you'll hear singing or you'll hear somebody crying or something. Is that three-legged lady, is there a certain road that you have to go to see her? You haven't heard of any of the ones I mentioned? Yeah, like the Honey Island monster, swamp monster, that he's from here. Is that the ones you're talking about? Like that one? And then there's the black-eyed kids. So they are like kids that would walk up to your vehicle, and they're usually in like hooded sweatshirts, so hoodies, and they will walk up and knock on your window if you're in a car, or they'll walk up to your door and knock on it. And when you look at them, their eyes are black, solid black, but they'll ask you to let them in. Like if you're in a car, they'll say, "Can you give me a ride somewhere? Can you give me a ride home, or can you give me a ride somewhere?" And if they come to your door at your house or something, they're asking you like to use your phone or something, but you can never let them in. So you can never open your door and let them in, or open your car door or roll your window down and let them in, because when you do, they'll take you. And that's the black-eyed kids. There is a story, I forget what documentary. It's not a documentary. It's like a story of cryptids, or a story of paranormal encounters. And there's a guy that he's a reporter, and he tells you about his experience with them. But they're usually 2 or 3. When you see them, they're either in 2 or 3. And like the Slender Man is, he's a tall black figure with a hat on, and normally the Slender Man, they say, comes after children. Yeah. Mothman is the man, a giant moth, but he's a man and a moth. He is usually depicted when you do, like he usually represents like something bad's going to happen. They say like he'll land, you'll see him, and then a bad event will occur. But he's from a specific area. They say he's the result of chemical, the government doing chemical experiments. They say he's the result of that. Chupacabra is like a dog-like thing. Skinwalkers, that is a one all in itself that you have to do very carefully, and you have to do a lot about. I mean, there's a lot to cover about a skinwalker. Good night, Miss Claudia. She said, "Good night, everyone. Sleep well." Nash Road in Columbus, Mississippi. Okay. I figured she was dedicated to like one area. Yeah. And the Falk monster, he's kind of like Bigfoot, Sasquatch. Yeah, there's legends of the Slender Man, he kind of falls along the lines, I feel like, of the Rake. If you've heard of the Rake. I wouldn't want to see the Slender Man. I'm gonna be honest. There's not a lot of cryptids that really freak me out, but the Slender Man kind of freaks me out. Not even the black-eyed kids don't even bother me as much as the Slender Man does. Yes, Skinwalker is Native American, and you got to be careful with that. That's kind of like here. the Rougarou is kind of a lot like a skinwalker, but it's the Cajun version of a skinwalker. But he is it's a curse, basically, is what the Rougarou is. Yeah, he is super scary and very fast. Yeah, the rake is. Yeah, we will do the Rougarou. He is a, that one freaks me out too. That cryptid freaks me out too. The Rougarou does. It may be a lot because I'm from Louisiana, and we're taught about the Rougarou. It's kind of like, here we have that superstition of him, like the Native American taught their children certain things, that they had legends of, or that they told you stay away from or don't do this, So the Louisiana kind of has that kind of thing with the Rougarou. Yes, yuck. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've never, there was I think she was a biologist. I think she owned a big ranch. I forgot where she was at. And she actually found a chupacabra, I think, and she froze it and sent a part of it off for analysis, and for they could do DNA on it and stuff. And I think she has had to relocate it because people were trying to break into her farm, her ranch, and tried to steal it. So I think she had to relocate that thing. I found this on the web. But I think she had to relocate it. I don't know why my watch just turned on because I didn't ask it. And I can't remember where her ranch is at. That was on TV too. There was a document. I don't know if it was a documentary, but she was on one of those shows about cryptids and different things, legends and different things. Yeah. With the human body with Wilford dog. Yep. By biting them. Yep. And then it takes over the human body. So it's still the Rougarou, but it's in a human body form. Yep. And the only way you can get rid of the Rougarou is if you bite somebody else. Right. So I got my cats that robot litter box, and I'm trying to get used to the noise. So they must have just used it because now it's working, and the other cat is staring at it like, what is this doing? One cat gets out and the other cat's staring at it, and I'm staring at it because I'm like, I keep hearing the noise. It's distracting me. Well, hello, Mr. Jacob is in here, everybody. I was talking about him earlier. Yes, it was startling. It was. Yes, sir. And there was a few things I did not say in there because it was startling. It sure was. I did keep some things out of it because I didn't want to stir the pot too much on that case. I think that would probably be worthy of a second reading, but not based on so much as them as on the energy of the people around them would probably be a good reading. I feel like. Yeah, I think they will. I think it's just weird because it keeps turning off and on, and they're, when they get in it and they get out and it turns on, it's weird for them. They're like, hey, what is that thing? Why is it making a noise? So yeah. Welcome, Mr. Jacob in. That's right. Yep. And I was going to say one of my lives, you can come up here and talk if you want to. You can come up here now. It's kind of late. It may be kind of late for you, but yeah, one night when I'm live, if you want to jump up and talk about it, or just talk in general. Plan to go back and watch it. Yep. Because I put it, like I said, I put it in my community post because I wasn't sure how to do it. So Cher said she was going to show me how to do it the other way so I can put it on there. But fun. Yeah. I do feel like they're in their truck. Water is a good guess at where they could be, but I do feel like if they find the truck, they'll find them. Definitely. If they find the truck, they'll find him. I feel like it was a lot easier for them to do it that way. Otherwise, they would have had to get rid of 3 things in 3 different locations. And I really felt like they were in there. There wasn't, because I didn't see them leaving it. And I know the videos you sent me, I watched them, and some of them were like, it was a random carjacking. I do not feel that either. I don't feel it was a random carjacking. And obviously, if it was, they would have taken the truck. And I just don't think, I don't think they could have gotten away with hiding a truck or piecing out a truck that long. And I really feel like, and I didn't realize it until I watched one of the videos you sent me, that he kept saying, or people kept saying, that he was really excited about that parking spot. And, I had told you when you first asked me to do that, I was like, there's something about that parking spot. So when I did my reading, what I really feel about that parking spot is, like the reason he got that parking place was because somebody made it available to him. So I feel like they knew when they were going to be there. And so they made that parking place available. So somebody pulled out of there just in time for them to pull in there, because I feel like it was rare for him to find that kind of parking place. And I felt immediately there's a reason why he got that good of a parking place. And then after that, I seen the video that you had sent me, and he kept bragging about it. And I feel like that was kind of a setup for him to get that parking spot. I had not either until Jacob reached out to me. I had not either, and it very interesting. And it got a lot. He was sending me quite a lot of videos on the coverage of it, and there was quite a lot of coverage for that case. You know, on the news reports and stuff, they were trying to keep it out there. So it was a very, and it's very sad because I feel like they were kind of coming into their own where they were going to be coming together and working together and becoming a couple, and things were going to be good for them. I feel like they were kind of moving into that space. Yeah, I really feel like if they ever find the truck that they'll find them. That's really something that yeah, and I think it was a pretty big truck. If that was messed up, yeah, I feel like that because I've never even been to Philadelphia, um, but I can just see a dark area, but good parking, I guess. And I just feel like when Jacob gave me the case and I was doing a little getting myself familiar with my cards and doing a little mini read, there is something about that parking place. There's a reason he got that good parking place, or there's a reason he parked there. And I feel like it was kind of offered to him, like, you know, so, but I mean, I don't, you know, we won't know, but yeah. Yeah, I've never been there. Never been there. Nope. Nope. I think I've already seen that coming. Yeah, it was really sad because, you know, their children don't know what happened to their parents, and family don't know what happened to their loved ones. It's really, that's, you know, the missing is why I started my channel to begin with, but it's really sad that not knowing, you know, what happened to them, that would be really hard. That would be really hard. But we're going to work on another case together. I won't give the name today because I have to start working on it next week. So when we get it done, it'll be good too. He did a great job with the music and the pictures and stuff. He did a great job. Yeah, I would think it would be. Yep. Yep, I would think it would be. All right, everyone. We're on 2 hours, so yeah. Is now the same age, him and oh, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough. Excuse me, sir. Wow, that's tough. Not knowing where her dad, what happened to her dad, because they just didn't leave their kids and their family. In my opinion, they didn't. And I've also in my video, I did say I felt like they knew them. So, but I felt like there was a connection to them. But yeah, it's really sad. It is a tough one. It is. Yeah. And I can't imagine having a missing loved one and not knowing. And I know, running Gray Wolf, you've had a missing brother. So you know they found him, which was good. But there's so many that are not found. And DNA now, you know, I've been watching where they've been solving these old cases like 40 years and 35 years. And I think I seen one the other day, was it 52 years? And they did it through DNA, you know, from the crime or from where the person was missing from, or they found they found someone and they didn't know who they were. And here 40, 50 years later, they're identifying them. So I think, has everybody saw it? I don't think everybody's had time to see it yet. And I didn't know how to upload it only to my community post. So I put your channel link in the chat. So if they don't go and see it through my community post, they can go to your channel and they can watch it too. See, I can put the link in here. Hold on. Let me see. Let me do it this way. Hold on. Okay, hold on just a second. So that should be it right there. I think that's it. Hold on, see if that's it. See if that came up. Okay, use the link that was in my post. Okay. Hopefully that came out right. Let me look. I have tried to post stuff before into my chats, and it was not even what I was trying to post in there. Let's see. It's taking forever. Yep, that's it. That's the right link. Or at least it's coming up as one. Google Video Converter and put link in Converter so you can download it and upload it to your channel. Okay. Google Video Converter. Okay. And put link in Converter. Okay. I'll do that. Yes, please go watch it. Yep. It's the right one. Okay. No, that's okay, Eve. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Knocked yourself out? Yep. It happens. It happens. And I want everybody, you got homework. I want everybody to let me know how you like the video. Let us know how you like the video and what y'all thought of it. You have to tell me the next time. Okay. Okay, make that to do that. Okay. Free make his name a converter. Okay. Okay, I will do that. I will do that tonight, probably. Yes. It's sad because you cannot, you may never ever know what happened to them, and that's the sad. And I just seen that we have somebody missing, like, in the next parish, the parish next to mine, which I'm really surprised about. They just went. It was a teacher. They just went missing. I think Jacob is from the area, but I'm not sure. Or he may just be like me. He may be, he's interested in missing people and wanting to put them out there into the media so they're not they're not forgotten. The missing is not forgotten. Because there is a lot of news reports on them. There's not a lot of pictures. Because I tried to go to, I think it was CNN, and they had like a little collage, a nice little collage. I'm like, oh, here's some cool pictures here. But they wouldn't let me have them unless I bought a subscription. So I was like, I'm not buying a subscription to get pictures. So I may have to later on if it becomes like one of my sources for getting pictures. I may have to. But I got one. I was able to snatch one, but after that, they wouldn't let me have any more of the pictures. Every time I kept trying to get a picture, that was like the page will come up and it was like, subscribe to get information and news and all that. And I was like, so I may have to eventually. Sure, I may have to. Yeah, it is difficult. It is because people tend to forget. It's a big story for a while and people tend to forget. That's like, I hope people don't forget about Sebastian Rogers and Summer, Wells and Michael Vaughn, which they know who kidnapped him. We just don't know where he's at. And then, of course, we have the many other kids like Montgomery Harmony. She probably will never be found. Sadly, she probably will never be found. And there's just so many out there that are still missing. The West boys, they're still missing. Don't know where they're at. And those are just a few that we may not ever know where they're at. Yep. And then like with the Native Americans, they sometimes they never get put out there. The only thing they get is a missing poster that the reservations put out there, and then sometimes I don't even know if they make it to the regular missing, like make it to the regular police departments, not just the reservation police, but I don't even know if they make it past that, some of them. So, and they are hardly ever talked about. Like Ellie Mae Begay. You know, look how long she's been missing. Misrepresents a case like a runaway. Yeah, they are, right. If they go in and classify them first thing as a runaway, they don't look for them. They don't. They say, oh, well, they'll be back, or, you know, they're when they get hungry or they run out of money or whatever, they'll be back. But if you, like in one of the cases I did, they were classified as a runaway and the family didn't know it. And they went to, like a month later, went to ask what the progress was on their child. And they're like, well, she's down as a runaway. And they're like, no, change that. She's not a runaway. Then they changed it to missing, endangered, or missing, not a runaway. And now, look, you're a month behind on the investigation because you had her down as a runaway. So if the family hadn't went in and asked and seen how they had her down, they would have forever kept her as a runaway and not as missing. So it's, yeah, you don't hear about it. Now you may hear about it if the area that's around the reservation, you know, that's outside of the reservation, but you're not going to hear it out like in mainstream media that much. Yeah. Recently, and that's how I found out about it. Yeah, that's a lot of times with mine, how I find mine is Miss Smith, who isn't in here tonight, she will look for people that are missing, and she'll send me a list, and she's like, well, you know, go through here and pick out who you feel you want to do a reading on. And that's when I will tell her, just give me my basic information. Don't give me a lot of stuff that go with it. And that's how we find a lot of ours. You know, we look at true crime missing people, and that's where we get our names and stuff. And then I turn it over to her, and she gives me just the basics because I don't want a lot of information on the case, so that I can just start with a clean slate from it. And that's how I get mine, is I look them up. Yep. Yep. Yeah, exactly. When they list them like that, it's exactly right. Yep. There aren't any leads left. I mean, there's no clues, no, because if there was, they're gone. So, yes, she isn't here yet. I sent her a message, but she might have been busy. Yeah, I don't. Yep. Yep. And I'm very interested in the other one that Jacob has sent me. Just by the little bit of information, I'm like, this is going to be an interesting one. I feel like, and I haven't looked at anything other than what he's given me. And I've got that information written down, and like I said, I'm going to start on it tomorrow. But I feel like already, there's foul play in that one. I feel like it's going to be quite interesting. First Hollywood crime that really hit me was a young child, and I still think about it was the murder of. I remember that. Rebecca Schaefer. Yep. Yep. I do remember Rebecca. She was on what was the name of that little sitcom she played on? She had like she had like a little brother on there, right? If I remember right. I remember her though. Rebecca Schaefer. Yep. Oh, thank you, Woofy. I do remember her. She was really pretty. She had curly brown hair. I think like a fan or stalker killed her. My sister Sam. Yep, that was it. Okay. Yep, I remember her. It's like a stalker killed her, I think, right? She was coming out of her apartment or somewhere, and he shot her. I remember that. Yep. And I remember my sister Sam. Yep, because her she was with the actress that wasn't it the Mork and Mindy actress? The one that played on Mork and Mindy? Yeah, stalker fan. Yep. No, she was the actress off of Welcome Back Kotter, I think, that played with her. I think played her sister. I think. I could be wrong. But I remember it. Yep. Yep, that was a big thing. I loved her hair. I thought her hair was so pretty. You cannot sit here, sir. Look how fat Salem is. He's so big. He's a big old tomcat. He's still in prison? Wow. Pam Dauber. That's right. Yep. Okay, Mork and Mindy. I knew it was one of them. I was like, is it Mork and Mindy or Welcome Back Kotter? But yeah. Yep, Mork and Mindy. I remember Mork and Mindy too. Man, aging us now with those shows. Or some of us anyway. Some of us you're aging. We're aging with Mork and Mindy. I love Mork and Mindy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I loved Robin Williams. I hated that about. He was so talented. Okay. Ooh. Good Lord. Sit here and sets on my computer. Yeah. He was a talented actor. Listen, sir. Salem. Dude. That cat. I know. He's like knocking everything over in his little fat butt. He was the little bitty kitty. The little one that we found at the fire department when we had that 2 o'clock fire at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's the kitten that was down there. Yeah, he does. Jeez. Okay. Yep. That's been a long time ago. He's still in prison for that too. Yeah. That has been a long time ago. No, because I got my cup that's I got one of those cups that's spill proof. I got it off TikTok. But it's spill proof. It's pretty good. I just didn't want him to bust my lid on it, but he didn't. Oh, did he get? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant when he spilled. No, he was in the when we went to get the fire truck to go to the fire. He was in the woods, and so I said, "If you are here when I come back, I'll get you because I cannot put you in this fire truck because you will be squealing and screeching and running all over the place, and we can't have that." So when we came back like 3 hours later, he was still there in the woods. So I got him. He was teeny tiny. Yeah, it wasn't. It fell on the floor. It didn't fall on the computer. It fell on the floor, but it has that type of lid on it, so it was good. Yeah, he was there when we got back. Yep. My husband was like, "Great." So he's here. Yeah. Fatty boy. Yeah, me too. Because around here, they get spilt a lot. Yeah. Don't come back up here, fatty boy. Mm-mm. No, sir. Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to call it a night. I thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all very much. He is huge. He's fat. He's a big boy. And here he comes again. Salem. And I've named him Salem because I found him like right before Halloween. So that's why his name is Salem. There he is. And he's an orange kitty. And I don't know if you know the reputations for orange cats, but they are something different. Something different. All right. Well, I am so glad y'all were here. I appreciate all of y'all's support. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yep, watching their video. He did such a great job with the music and the pictures. And since my readings have never had any of that behind it, it was pretty cool. Yep. It was pretty cool. It was nice to see. It was way different, so I enjoyed it. Yeah, scared to death. That's why I have closed lids on my stuff for things like this. So, yep, if you haven't subscribed to Jacob, go there and subscribe to him. And look for our next collab that we'll be doing. I'm going to work on it next week and send it to him. And y'all all have a lovely evening. Like I said, we're going to start doing paranormal. The next live I do here, though, we'll do some readings. People want some readings. We'll do that next live. So if you want a reading, be thinking about it for the next live, and we'll get one up. And then hopefully Wednesday night, I'm going to go live on my true crime channel. We're going to go to Watts Island again. We're going to stay there for a little while longer. I got some stuff I want to discuss about the Watts. I know it's been solved and everything, but it's such a weird case. It's such a up and down case that I just want to talk about my points of view on it, and then I'll move on to another case. But that's what I plan for that. So hopefully Wednesday night I'll have a live on my True Crime channel. So yeah, I love to do readings for people. I just haven't had a lot of people coming in, so hopefully next live we'll have some people coming in and they'll want some readings, and we'll Well, definitely, if I make it to 1,000 subscribers when we do, I'll definitely do some subscriber readings for that one for sure. Whenever I make it to there. I've only been here 5 years and haven't made it yet, but hopefully, hopefully we'll get there this year. Hopefully. We'll see. Not if, when. Yeah, we just got to keep a positive attitude, right? Positive attitude. All right, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all my mods. I appreciate you all. Thank you for my new subscribers that came in and joined. Y'all have a wonderful week starting out. Stay warm if it's cold where you're at. Stay cool if it's hot where you're at. Stay blessed wherever you're at. And always remember, be kind to everyone, everywhere, and especially be kind to yourself so you can take care of others. And have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Sweet Eve. Thank you for everyone being here. I appreciate you. That's right. I appreciate it. Be sweet. Take care of all your new babies. I know there's some new doggies out there, new pups. Take care of them. Have a wonderful night, everybody. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in, Jacob. I appreciate it. And I will get on that new video. I will get on it next week and let you know when it's done. Have a wonderful night, everybody. I love y'all. See you later. Bye.